Hello everyone, welcome to another Let's Play of Stardew Valley. My name is Anna Mardall. This is actually our 39th Let's Play together as Stardew Valley. And it is day 7 of spring. And I have looked up the pressing question that is in all of our minds, and you can still plant trees inside the greenhouse, according to the Stardew Valley wiki. I know that, and this was around about the time that I stopped playing, which is not why I stopped playing. I remember thinking, oh, that's interesting, and it was around the time I had kind of drifted away. I know that he briefly turned it off, that you couldn't plant trees inside the greenhouse. If you look at the greenhouse, and I'll show you later when we do plant trees, it was pretty clearly a bug that allowed you to plant them in the in the greenhouse in the first place. And I guess he fixed the bug, and enough people were like, no, bring it back. That's how I assume it went down. I don't know, but I'm guessing. So I verified that you can still plant trees, and we will be planting trees in the greenhouse. Because I like it. It gives you more harvest during the winter, so. Pizza! There's a reason pizza is a timeless culinary classic. You've got an artisan golden brown crust, you've got tangy garlic-infused marinara sauce, and you're topping it all with a mouth-watering three-cheese blend, and we're just getting started. Let's throw some fresh pepper and tomato on the top. Oh my! Well, I just had dinner, but now I'm hungry again. Way to go, TV. We only have one geode open, but it said we would have extra luck today, so okie dokie. Oh, and a coal. 3 coal! Kind of neat, since we don't have any right now. And I did say we needed to mentally... Hi, Sam. Oh, no. No, it's another one of the romance cutscenes. Hi, Anna. Guess what? My band is playing a show tonight in Zuzu City. Meet me at the bus stop around 4 this afternoon to leave for the show. You better be there. Sam, I have crops. This is not like a hypothetical thing. I have crops. Okay. So clearly, we just hit, I think that's 8 hearts. We've just hit 8 hearts with him. And this is not what I want. I want this. There we go. Hot pepper. So today is Mayor Lewis's birthday. Greetings, young adept. I have enclosed in this package an item of arcane significance. Use it wisely. That's interesting. You know, the last thing he sent us, the purple mushroom, was a Junimo item, and the fire crystal is a Junimo item as well. I wonder if that's deliberate. I also wonder why he can't send us a freaking rabbit's foot. Not that I'm complaining. Looks like we've got a lot of crops to harvest, so that's something to keep in mind as we go about our day. And of course I want to water them as well. Yeah. I guess we'll need to hit up here for more seeds. Yeah. Alright, let me think here. Oh, I'm on my watering can. I was extremely confused, but there we go. It was like an animation that did not make sense in that context. Stop it. There we go. don't know if I'm just particularly inept or what, but the collision detection for milking continues to cause me all kinds of problems. Okay. You go in there, you go in there, you go in there, and you go in there. Oh. Oh! It is hatching day. A new baby lizard hatched. We're gonna call her Lavender. And there she is. Which you can't see because there she is. Lavender seems curious but a little cautious. It's a strange new world. So we have, against all odds and probability, hatched a dinosaur. Bet you weren't expecting to hatch a dinosaur when you woke up this morning. And now, we're gonna zip down here and... Oh, there's so many trees and I want to chop them all down, but today's gonna be a bad day for that. Oh, it's a rare seed. We'll take one of those. Okay. Lewis is in his house, so let's go hit up Lewis as fast as we can. I've been trying to get our place clean, but it gets messy again. You remembered my birthday? Thank you, this is great! I thought that would put us at a purple star with him, but it did not. Into the sewer we go, and you can have this horseradish because A, I keep forgetting to gift you, and B, I want it out of my inventory. Nope, nothing we need here. Let's go hit up the ocean for our crab pots for the morning. And then we'll see Pierre and then we'll go back to our place. Everybody okay in here? It frustrates me that you can't, and I hope maybe he'll think about adding this. It would be nice to be able to definitely seal off by choice the romance options that you don't want and get them to level 10 as friends so you don't have to keep sort of maintaining that relationship with them so that it can kind of hold steady at a full 10. I'm always worried about relationship degradation more than I should be. I don't think I've ever seen anybody degrade like from one color down. Not from neglect, anyway. Maybe from me giving them bait by accident. Never gonna live that one down. Oh. He's red star too. Or red heart too, so we may be getting an Alex event soon. Which would be interesting. I have never done Alex's, I've never seen his events. I'm looking for 35 copper ore, not a good time to ask. Oh, I've seen this one though. So we're going into Pierre and Caroline's room. Goodness knows why. We find something behind the bookcase, don't know why, called Pierre's secret stash. Hey, who's in the bedroom? What? How did you find that? Quick, give it to me. Promise me you won't tell anyone about this. Your secret is safe with me. Your wife deserves to know. I don't even know what we're talking about. Is it porn? Is it marijuana? Is it what is it? I don't know. I truly do not know. I've heard that flowers bloom and the air smells great. He's stuck inside the store, poor thing. Well, maybe we can make his day a little bit better. We're gonna want potatoes and more kale. That's what's ready to be harvested right now. Alright, let's go get some harvest in. Ooh, Harvey. Also someone whose events I've never seen or done. Imagine having a patient's life completely in your hands and failing to keep them alive. That's something that will haunt you forever. Oh man. Is that like a tragic backstory hint of why you moved to the little country town? Were you a successful surgeon and somebody died? Are you Joan Watson from Elementary? Okay. Cherry, I can hear you purring from all the way over there. And that's with my headphones on. Sweet girl. My sweet feral girl. Okay. He said to be at the bus stop at 4, and that is... Let's just save the geode for another day when we actually have business with Clint. Because otherwise it's just not going to work. Got barely any time to do anything here. I'm going to take up the kale first. And I'll put the kale back down. And watch the time. Okay. I don't know. was like he said 4, but it's like before 4 exactly? 340, 350. $4. Here we go. Wow, everyone's going to use this city. Hi, Anna. Thanks for coming. Well, our gear's loaded already. Looks like everything's set. Alright, everyone. Let's get in the bus. The bus that doesn't work because there's no driver. I'm starting to get really nervous. Okay, here we are. Wish me luck. That was kind of a weird little... Hi everyone, we're from Pelican Town, and we're called Goblin Destroyer. Here we go. Oh, look, you and Penny are up at near the front, cheering him on. We're his fans. And Emily is really grooving over there. And Linus is digging through the garbage. Who hired us to play in this little yard? But that's neither here nor there. Whoa, that was great! Nice work, guys. I really loved that heavy breakdown at the end. Thanks, everyone. But you should really be clapping for Anna. Without her help, we never would have decided what kind of music to make in the first place. So you're like an honorary member of the band, then? Yes, I am. And don't forget to pick up one of our demo cassettes on the way out. Only 10 gold. Very nice. That went well. Thanks again for coming with us. So the fun thing about that actually is there are 3 different recordings on the official Stardew Valley soundtrack of what music they can play. And so if you picked country or pop or heavy metal, you got a different version. That was the heavy garbage metal, which honestly I only picked because I felt like they would have more fun playing it. Sebastian doesn't really strike me as a pop or country sort of fan. I could be wrong. I don't mean to judge books by covers. Hey, I guess pretty well what we needed. We need a bit more, but okay. Whenever we hit town tomorrow, I'll get some more seeds. Boy, that 10% faster is a big bonus. Are we earning any other bonus besides that? It feels like it flies by. Like, if we've got some other kind of bonus that making things go quickly, that would not even surprise me, because it's like, wow. I'm very proud of Sam. Sam and Sebastian and Abigail are all, I think, very similar spirits in the sense of wanting to leave Pelican Town. Like, I feel like they are all just trying to get out. And that's valid, you know, not everybody wants a... I actually like that the game recognizes that not everybody longs for a quiet, sleepy little farming community. I don't even want to live in Pelican Town. Like, I love, you know, fictionalized farming and everything, but it's super hard, and I would be super bad at it. And, and I know that about myself. So I feel like those three characters especially, and Penny, kind of recognize that this isn't an ideal place for everybody of all people. It's not like everyone should live in Pelican. Pelican Town should be the way everyone does everything. You know, like it's not as simple as that. And apparently I need to drop off some produce. The tulips are, I mean, you can see the tulips are frustrating because it's like, why do they need to be different colors? I don't understand that. I don't. Or if they were going to be different colors, make like all the yellows are the gold and all the pinks are the silver, you know, something like that. But oh well, it is what it is. They just don't stack cleanly in your inventory, okay? So obviously we don't have a huge bundle of energy, but we have some. And we're gonna make the most of it, and we're gonna try to get some wood. It's interesting to me that the calendar on Pierre's wall has Sunday at the end of the week, which is how I prefer to conceptualize calendars. To me, Monday is the start of the week, not Sunday. But even with Sunday at the end of the week, Sunday is the beginning of the week as far as the gift giving goes, which is kind of interesting. I would assume that one came before, well enough before the other that it was like, well, dang it. In the original Harvest Moon games, a lot of times there was not an in-game calendar, and things like people's birthday was just stuff you had to look up and keep track of on your own. There wasn't something that would tell you, oh, by the way, so-and-so has a birthday coming up. So, I'm guessing, and this is just wild speculation, I'm guessing that he set up the birthdays first, and, you know, the gift giving, and Sunday was the beginning of the week for gift giving, and then someone was like, or maybe he was like, you know, a calendar would be nice to keep all these people straight when I'm supposed to be giving them gifts, and I was like, okay, why not? Oh, look at that. We've got a tulip, so we have tulip honey. Well, one of them was tulip honey, one of them was wild honey. I guess it wasn't quite close enough to the tulip. That's alright. Soon the jazz flower will grow, and oh, right. Okay. You can't get comfortable, baby. Keep fidgeting over there. There we go. There we go. There we go. At some point, not necessarily today or right now, I want to start filling out our cooking collection of what we've cooked and what we haven't. But, oh, look at that. Nice. What did we get? Kale. Kale was our big money crop right there. I thought it was kale. That's very nice. That just makes me want to go get more kale. I might do that. It's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Kick ass. The spirits are unhappy today. Got a kitchen? Cooking is a great way to enhance your abilities. That is true. Most of the dishes do give you some kind of bonus to something. Anna, the show was a rocking success. I wanted to say thanks again for all your help in creating this amazing band. We couldn't have done it without you. Dear Anna, I ordered too much fertilizer for the garden. I bet you can put it to some good use. That is actually retaining soil and not fertilizer, but it is appreciated regardless. Retaining soil has a chance of staying watered overnight, which actually honestly to me is not that useful, because if you're using your power-ups for watering, it just means that you'll end up watering already watered soil. Let's get off 3 crows. Well done, sir. I have scared off 3 crows. I have scared off 1 crow. Okay, wow, there wasn't a single one I could keep according to our policy of keeping the non-starred ones. Good for our wallet. But, it wouldn't hurt maybe to get some more parsnips. Sorry if I came off as rude when we first met. It takes me a while to warm up to strangers. Oh my goodness, are you sure? I know a lot about the people living here. That's one of the benefits of being a bartender. This is cool, thanks. Did you know I was an all-star quarterback in high school? It's true. See the little star on my jacket? It proves it. Yes, I did know that. You have mentioned it before. Willie wants fishing. Oh, it's not quite yet open. There we go. Hello, Pierre. Hi, Anna. Need any saplings or fruit trees? Actually, you know what? I want all your cauliflower seeds. A lot of kale seeds. Some jazz seeds. And some parsnip seeds. Having said that, yeah. I'll take a... I'll take a peach and I'll take an orange. Ooh, that hurts the wallet, doesn't it? But I believe in ourselves. Ourselves? Ourself seems kind of grammatically. What are you? You don't go here. Okay, we put peach on top and then orange beneath it. One, two. The perspective is playing heck with my eyes. There we go. Now you may be wondering, why didn't I sell I don't know why I'm checking them. I know they're not going to be ready until Saturday because it takes a week to do the wine. Why didn't I sell the strawberries that were a higher star rating? And this is why. Because I have thanks for them. I could have put this outside. Because it is in season for strawberries. But, and I really should be doing this tomorrow while it rains. But let me just say that I believe in our ability to do this. We need more fish though. So we're going to go run and get some. Oh right, those are cranberries. Strawberries over there. I got mixed up in which was which. And it's good that the game stops you, because I probably would have happily gone ahead and planted. Okay, so let's put the cauliflower up here. There we go. Let's scatter the blue jazz kind of in here. Great, good for you. Very proud. Couldn't ask for a better scarecrow. This is where all the other kale was planted, so it kind of makes sense to do it together. And we've got some leftover parsnips, but that's all right. All right, we're gonna go get some fish so we can finish out the cranberries. Alright, now it is time for extreme watchering. Okay, down your tips here. I love you. There we go. Alright. Phew. That was an exhausting day in terms of energy levels. I'm pretty sure we took care of our animals, but might be a good idea to double check. Okay, yeah, everybody's asleep and happy. And we've got some kick-ass goat cheese and regular cheese to sell. Let's go finish our greenhouse work that we were doing. I will say up front that there is a more efficient way to lay out your greenhouse than what I've done. And the reason I do it the way I do it is a combination of, quite frankly, my OCD and desire for everything to be pretty, but also because the more efficient way requires some extra iridium sprinklers that we're not going to have for at least a little while. So while we're fleshing out the iridium sprinklers on our farm, I don't want to be wasting them in places where they're making the greenhouse more efficient but are wasting the full potential of the iridium sprinklers. So right now we're just going to get 4 iridium sprinklers in the greenhouse instead of 6. And if that didn't make any sense at all, that's okay too. It's raining today. I thought it would be fun to write you a letter. I don't really know what to write though. I've enclosed a treat for you. Don't tell anyone, but I snagged it from the back room of Jojo Mart ages ago. Bless his heart. Oh hey, the green beans are sprouting. Some of the green beans are sprouted. Not all of them. Oh. I thought the goats gave milk every other day, but either I've completely mixed up my days, which is entirely possible, or they just gave us an extra day. How interesting. Did I miss something? Did we get more eggs than usual? I'm so confused. That shouldn't have been full on. Interesting. I mean, it's possible that I don't know. I don't know. Alright, you guys can't grow there. You can't grow there. You can't grow there. Alright. Alright. Let's put our single little green bean away. Poor thing. Okay. I'm gonna pull out a horseradish because I want to give one to the sewer friend. And let's go look for trees. We could also hit the mines, but I would rather, for right now, try to focus on trees. Got 260 wood right now. Pop in and say hi to Marnie. And actually, It might be time to think about buying some... Oh, right, I can't get sheep until... I knew that the barn upgrade unlocked pigs, but I thought sheep were available, so I was like, it might be time to think about getting some sheep. Well, we have shears for when that happens. Hey, Kent. I haven't been giving you beer this week. I should fix that. Things haven't changed much since I've been gone, except that we have a new farmer in town. And your son has a successful band, apparently, which is kind of cool. Yes, Omni-Geode. And that is that. What? That's weird. I could have sworn I saw something disturb the sand. I guess it's just where the drops hit the sand, they make a splash. I got this amulet to sell, but something tells me you're not ready for it, miss. He sells the marriage amulet. In the Harvest Moon games, when you were ready to get married, you would buy a blue feather of happiness, and it would only become available when you had somebody at 10 hearts. So here we have the... Maybe now that my mother has her bus driving job back, I can start saving more money. Things are looking a little brighter. Pam doesn't have her bus driving job back because we haven't fixed up the community town vault. I'm not sure. Oh, hi. It's nice of you to visit me like this. I'm honestly not sure why that dialogue triggered. I was reading the newspaper this morning, but then I got depressed. It's a rotten world, kid. Keep your head screwed on and you'll make it through. This is a really nice gift, thank you. What's on the board? Ores. Ugh. I don't want to go look in the mines right now. Check back with me in winter. There's not a lot of squiggles to dig at today. At least I didn't see any of the squiggle worms. Okay. Y'all go in. And that. And that's it all. Fish, fish, fish. Spring, spring. Nature, nature, nature. Metal. Alright. Let's see if the trees north of our farm have grown back a little. There's a horseradish. Yes, they have. Linus says it's a purple star with us. We are best friends forever. Oh, yeah, we are. Because there's no friendship decoration. We're BFF. In my heart, I want to use it on building upgrades, but in my head, I know that kegs are still the right way to go. So we're going to set up a few more kegs before we go to bed. And it's not that the building upgrades wouldn't be awesome, because they would, but the building upgrades cost money. A lot of money, and then cost further money to actually make useful. Like there's no. Oh wow! Seems like we should be time for some milk resin, huh? There's no point in buying a bigger chicken coop if we're not ready to also buy rabbits. There's no point in buying a bigger barn if we're not planning to also buy sheep and pigs. And all of those things cost tremendous amounts of money. Lots and lots. So if you're not ready for it, then you shouldn't even, in my opinion, it's not worth kind of us wasting our time, so to speak. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I'm not gonna load those up because I would honestly rather everything all come due on the same day because it's easier than having to check it every day. So whenever our next harvest is, which is I guess Saturday, I think it's Saturday, then we'll load them all up fresh then. We'll sell the one we found. We got the cranberry wine. Boo. Alrighty. Into bed for the night we go. Green beans. Whew. Duck mayonnaise too. Two of them, 750. That's without any kind of star on the end or anything. The reason we're making a winery on our farm is the wine sells based on the fruit used, or the value of the fruit used. So a regular wine is 3 times the fruit value. So these cranberries that we've been selling, which did I not throw the wine in? That sounds like something I would forget to do. So cranberries have a base value of 75 gold. So if I was to sell the cranberries in our inventory, I would get 75 gold for each of them. The wine is 3 times that 75. And then if we'd gotten the artisan profession, which gives you 40% to the sale price, then you get a 40% up from that. So by essentially aging our cranberry stock 7 days, because it takes 7 days to make the wine, we're tripling how much we can sell it for. Once we eventually have casks, which casks will take an artisan good like wine and age it to increase its value. So you can age the wine to make it worth more. You can age, I think, cheese to make it worth more, that sort of thing. Wine can be aged 56 days, 2 seasons, 2 months, to go from regular quality wine to iridium quality wine. And at that point, it's worth twice what its base, what its value as wine was worth. So let me use actual values, because otherwise it's kind of confusing. So cranberry, 75 gold, right? Multiply that by 3, 225 gold. That's how much wine is worth for cranberries. So cranberry wine, 225 gold. And then you double that if you age it for 2 seasons, and then it's 450 gold. And, there's whole min-maxi guides online that you can read about how to strategically use your casks and and whether or not to use them because they take so long, and so on and so forth. So oh look, we got rain coming down from the clouds. That's cool. So that is why we're building a winery in our shed. If you were wondering, why is Anna building a million kegs? Is Anna just planning to throw like a really kick-ass party, or does Anna, is she expecting a visit from Dionysus, god of wine? That's why we have a shed full of kegs, is because they sell well. So although Dionysus is always welcome to visit our farm. This has been Stardew Valley. My name is Anna Mardell, and I'm very grateful to you for coming to visit my Let's Play channel. I will see you in the next Let's Play. Bye-bye.